and I get the impression that Senna is beginning to get impatient and would like to make a move for the lead.
Nelson Piquet is edging up on the Ferrari in 7th position. Piquet.
Yes, and he's got a lazy right behind him. And Capelli, be interesting to see if the Tyrrell team's fears for the Pirelli tires on the lazy car are justified. If they are, he would surely be thinking about making his first stop quite soon.
We keep on talking about cars, but it's very significant that the McLarens are on the B compound Goodyears. Now that is harder than the Ferraris, which are on C. Therefore, Nannini right up.
Mistake by Mansell there. Nannini nearly got past the Mansell. Very wide. Overcooked his braking a bit, but he managed to hold on to the plate.
Now here's a replay, and you can see Mansell on hard left lock there, which gave Nannini the opportunity to dodge over a bit to the right. But Tracy and Prost in 5th and 6th position, and Mansell has still got his third place. This is lap 20, which is quarter race distance. Berger leads Senna by 0.8 of a second. Mansell just ahead of Nannini, 3rd and 4th. Thereafter Tracy and Prost, 5th and 6th, followed by Piquet 7th, Alesi 8th, Capelli in 9th place, Guterman his teammate in 10th, 11th is Bernard, 12th is Suzuki. Here are for Tracy and Prost, and still the Frenchman, 4 times, out of the pit goes Nicola Larini. Now that's the first pit stop for tires I have observed.
Piquet into the pit. Nelson Piquet has gone what looks like for tires. And is this the gamble by Piquet with an early stop to try and get a tactical advantage? It may well be a very good idea with the heavy fuel mode by and large gone. And there is Martin Donnelly in the pit in his motor, so the tire stops have started in earnest.
And then there's Alessandro Nannini again challenging Nigel Mansell for 3rd place.
Yes, because Nannini got alongside Mansell on the straight then. Mansell was forced to go to the inside of the corner, you see, to defend the corner with less braking effect, and he ran wide across the corner, and then he tried to get back inside him, and they just about were bumping wheels, not quite, and no blood in the end.
Out of the pit, facing backwards with Eric Bernard, it is LaRousse Lola Lamborghini V12 powered car. That gives you some idea of the enormous acceleration as you look at Mansell, who is closer to Senna and Berger. In fact, the gap is down to about 0.6 of a second now. And Mansell, yes, is lapping a bit faster than Berger, about the same speed as Senna as you look at Patrese, Prost and Capelli.
And I think we've lost the Lazy. And Lazy seems to have gone off, or is he stuck in the pit?
And into the pits comes Alain Prost. He's decided to make his tyre change. Alain Prost from 6th position has decided that now is the time to change the C compound tyres on his car out again in under 8 seconds.
Yes, well, that had to be right. In fact, I think he might have done it a bit sooner because he was making no progress. And Senna, now we see Ayrton Senna in an action replay, taking Gerhard Berger for the lead of the French Grand Prix. So patient he's been, and now the battle rages up front because Mansell is flying all over the back of Berger's car, but Mansell, very important to him to get past Berger and get on Senna's tail before Senna starts to build a lead. Mansell, again, might be clever to go to the pits now. They've turned Prost around, they could call him in. And the rumours are that Mansell is not happy at Ferrari and is likely to be leaving at the end of this year.
But he's not going to be happy unless he can get ahead of the McLarens, and into the pit comes Gerhard Berger. Gerhard Berger stopping from 2nd position, having been passed by Ayrton Senna. This is lap 29, and really quick work by the McLaren mechanics is called for. This is not a desperately good stop. In fact, it's a desperately poor stop at 12.7 seconds. A really good one is about 8 seconds these days. So Berger's given away 4 seconds more than he need have, which will have helped Senna enormously. Into the pits comes Derek Warwick for Tars. In fact, they're pouring into and out of the pits. And now Nigel Mansell is in second place behind his rival, and I use the word advisedly, Ayrton Senna. Ayrton Senna from Brazil. 1988 world champion in the McLaren Honda V10, leading Nigel Mansell second. Berger down after his pit stop, Patrese, Capelli, Gugelmin, and here are the first four. And behind Riccardo Patrese, who is third, is Ivan Capelli. So it's Senna leading, Mansell second, Patrese in third place, Capelli in fourth position. What an intriguing, exciting French Grand Prix this is.
Yes, and the good news is that Prost has a clear road behind Gugelmin. New fastest lap of the race for Alan Prost. Comes as no surprise, 1:09.3, and that's some 4 cents quicker than, or 4.5 cents quicker than anybody else has gone, and that was his first flying lap since he put tyres on. Now, he's got a 7-second gap behind Gugelmin, who's in 5th place. And it will be interesting to see just how quickly Prost can bear down on that gap. Time is coming down now. People are coming out on fresh tires. The race is quickly up. And now, as we get towards the end of the first bout of tire stops, remember the two leaders, Senna and Mansell, still haven't stopped, nor has Patrese as yet. But the race is now beginning in earnest, and we'll see as everybody stops how the pattern is set.
Into the pits comes Ayrton Senna, race leader in his McLaren Honda for a new set of tyres. Now Berger's time was 12.7 seconds. And Senna's losing time as well. There's a new race leader, of course, because now up into the lead has gone Nigel Mansell, and that's a dreadful stop, 16.6.
Both McLarens had trouble changing the rear wheels, and that looks like Senna getting out just in front of Gerhard Berger. Well, he had the longer stop, but only just, and it would possibly be something to do with the heat here today. Of course, it is a problem with rear wheel hubs and wheel fittings, because the hubs and the wheels are made of different materials with different expansion rates. And look at Patrese sliding about a lot. Pretty wide Patrese was. I think he'll be well due for a pit stop soon. And Alain Prost is really motoring now. New fastest up again, 1:8.759. And Prost closing fast on Maurizio Gugelmin, who's in 5th place.
And into the pits then comes the Ferrari of Nigel Mansell, who was leading. It was Mansell, followed by Riccardo Patrese, with Senna having gone into the pits. Now that's much more like it. 9.8 seconds for Nigel Mansell. So he's gained 8 seconds on Senna on the pit stop alone. So leading now on lap, just check, on lap 32 is still, it's Riccardo Patrese, and Capelli past him. Capelli leads the French Grand Prix. An amazing turnabout.
Yes, but the real leader of the French Grand Prix, of course, now is Alain Prost. Alain Prost, yet another faster lap, 1:08.6, and Prost is, and Mansell now second place of the people who have stopped, and he's some 5 seconds behind Alain Prost. So, the real race, Patrese has gone in, Capelli is going to have to stop very soon, and the real race is being led by Alain Prost, who's actually 4th on the road, followed by Mansell, followed by Piquet, Senna and Berger.
Yeah, Prost, of course, effectively in the lead, taking account of car stops. He's not actually in the lead, because on lap 36, it's still Capelli, 7 seconds ahead of Gugelmin, half a second ahead of Alain Prost. There is the Frenchman. Behind Alain Prost is Nannini. Behind Nannini in 5th position is Mansell, and 6th is Senna. And there is the Brazilian. Now, he was in the pit for 16.5 seconds, compared with Nigel Mansell's 9 seconds. And Prost was even quicker. Now, Riccardo Patrese, who was well up, has been into the pits and got a new set of cars. He's back in the race, but he's down in 11th place with a lot to do. Coming up to half distance, lap 36 we are on now in this 80-lap race, as you look at into the pit, Yannick Belmas, and coming towards us was Michele Operator. Here is the race leader. For the first time, you are looking at the Leighton House car with the Judd V8 British-built engine, and of course the car is built at Bicester in England, and it's Ivan Capelli brilliantly leading. We're on the half-distance lap now, lap 40 out of 80, as Alain Prosperari again challenges Gugelmin for second place, Leighton House cars first and second. Capelli leading by 8 seconds. He's extended his lead a little over his teammate Gugelmin. Croft is still in third position. Nannini is still in fourth place. And Nannini has dropped back just a whisker. Mansell in fifth position is 4 seconds behind Nannini. And Senna in sixth place.